Pick n Pay has 1,000 ways to stay warm this winter. There's Pick n Pay marinade for R14.99. Swipe your smart shopper card to earn points.
This is your Feel Good Breakfast Show, Espresso. And in the kitchen today, we've been cooking sweet and sticky, and Charlie Bowman has stayed with us. How are you?
I'm back.
The biggest adventure ever. So we're making an adventurous meal, known to Wimbledon.
Yeah, we are. Well,
where are you from?
You know, food is always really important when you're traveling. You know, and it's one of the things that you know can change your mood. It's really important.
What do you like making when you do make stuff?
Well, I like making sticky. Sticky, what's this called again?
This is called lamb chops and Hasselback potatoes. So the stickiness lies in our marinade that we're going to do, which reminds me, this beautiful marinade, it's on special for R14.99 at Pick n Pay. So you have to go and get some for 500 mils until I think the 1st of September. So
and there's lots of different types.
Different ones. So we call them assorted. So what you want to do is you want to get some of your marinade in here. And some spring onions, a little bit of chili. Can you open the rosemary for me in the meantime? Because this is how we're going to create our marinade this morning. Yeah, you can put that in.
Okay.
And of course our lamb chops, which is, I don't usually touch meat. Charlie, can you tell us? Yeah. You want to marinate this for about an hour or so. So we're going to leave it in there.
Okay.
And I'm going to add some of my Pick n Pay marinade on top of it as well. Okay. And we're going to leave it there and we're going to marinate this for about an hour.
Yeah, now, or as long as you want, overnight even would be fantastic.
How much time do you normally have on the road to cook?
Well, on the road, not much at all, really. But we just try to cook. You know, we do a lot of camping, so you know, there's always little tricks to try and keep things going. And having marinades like this with you is a really good idea.
Really useful. Well, I'm a trickster too. I've pre-marinated some of my meat over here, so this is what it should look like within an hour's time. So we're gonna leave it right here, and we're gonna try and make our potatoes.
So
these are Hasselback potatoes. It's easier if you do it in the spoon. So put your potato in the spoon so that you don't cut it through, because this is the effect that you want afterwards. You want them to look like soos 'n klein konsertinaatjie. Can you say that?
No.
Okay, good.
But it was very nicely said.
Like a small little, like an envelope almost that opens and closes. So you want to put it inside your spoon while you cut it. There we go. You're doing a really good job. Just mind your fingers, because your fingers are going on an excursion. When are you going on that excursion? On Friday?
On Friday we're heading off. Yeah, but tomorrow night we're in Stellenbosch at the BMW dealership doing a talk, if anybody wants to come along.
What could a traveller possibly be talking about?
Well, just his whole life and everything that goes on. My father's a film director, as I said before, and it's all about how it all started. But anyway, you put a little bit of salt on there, because salt is always good for cooking.
And some garlic.
And then some garlic. You can just leave them whole,
I was going to say
that. Leave them whole, and you just put them in there and they'll roast. Now, you can probably put a little bit of olive oil in there as well.
You could,
Just to make things sort of go a little bit.
So I'm going to already take the next step. I'm putting our beautiful meat in our pan.
Superb.
Look at that.
And while she's cooking
and it's burning me.
You put this in the oven. I've always wanted to do this on a TV show.
Should it do this?
You put it in the oven, preheated, and it goes in there. Sorry, guys, you couldn't follow along with me.
I think there's a fire starting here. I'm going to hand this to you, because this is where you turn it around.
Oh, right, okay.
You're doing really well. I think we should turn it down a bit. Yeah. Our keyword for today to recreate our beautiful recipe that our adventure Charlie is making is lamb. The keyword is lamb to 33728 to recreate our lamb sweet and sticky that we're creating in our kitchen. And there's no space for two, really, is there?
No, not really.
But you know what I'm going to do? I think I'm going to add some of our marinade on top, just to make sure that we can have the effect that we have in our...
I must say, you know, coming to South Africa, I always get very excited, because the lamb that you guys have here is incredibly tasty.
You are talking about the meat, right?
Yeah, the meat,
right. I'm just making sure. Charlie's an adventurer, and he loves things on the road, like food. So...
well, you guys are very lucky. You have so many different types of meats you can have.
Yeah, we are very lucky.
Really lucky.
I must say. The one thing that people always compliment us on when they visit our country is our food. No, really. That's the one thing that... So again, this marinade, of course, if you SMS the word lamb to 33728, you get a list of the ingredients, Pick n Pay ingredients, and you can also recreate our beautiful recipe at home. And our marinade on special until the 1st of September for R14.99. So you can also do all of this at home. Of course, what we've done in the pan is you're supposed to put a little bit of olive oil and make sure that you brown the meat. But basically, you're creating all of this with your potatoes that came out of the oven and your beautiful meat with some of your marinade around it, and you can even chop up a nice green salad to accompany it.
Looks good.
Do you like meat?
I do, yeah, but you say you don't like meat so much.
I don't cook it that much, no, but I'm learning in our espresso kitchen, how to do it.
Well, there you go, this is a prime example.
Yeah, and we're doing a good job over here. Well, let's have a look at how we created today's recipe.
Combine lamb, marinade, spring onions, rosemary and chilies. Then leave to marinate for 1 hour. Place each potato in the divot of a wooden spoon and cut slits across at about 2 millimeters. Toss potatoes with garlic, salt and olive oil, then roast until golden. Brown lamb in a pan, then pour on the marinade and simmer until sticky.
And your keyword for today is lamb. Lamb to 33728 to create this beautiful recipe. To get a link to your Pick and Pay ingredients.
Okay.
This is yours, and you have to taste our beautiful South African meal that we're making for our adventurer, Charlie. Who's leaving on Friday. He's from Wimbledon. He loves South African meat. And as he tastes, he chews the South African meat. He goes red in the face because it's so good.
Yeah, it's really hot as well.
I'm sorry, I just took it out of the oven. That's why it's really...
No, it's absolutely delicious.
Okay, is it good?
Great marinade.
Is it sweet and sticky? He says,
It is sweet and sticky.
Katlego, do you want some? Team, do you want some?
Yeah, come on in.
You just see me standing there,
There you go.
corner, just looking at it.
Do you want some?
Is it good?
It's very good.
Absolutely.
Okay, cool. All right.
Okay. Well, while we're having a taste, leigh-anne and you and they really want some. Guys, do you want some?